getting interested today, aren't you? Come here then. Every time the camera comes out. Good boy. Nice. Do you like my Christmas jumper? Hey. Ow, Todd. Be gentle. Oh, tinsel down, Todd. Nice. No, don't you? I know you've been a little bit naughty, Maximum. So today we're taking Maximus to Parwood BS again. I love Parwood, it's just easy, so I generally always go there and don't really go to BS anywhere else. We're doing the 95 and the metre, but I don't need to leave till sort of mid-morning, so I'm just on Rosie 1 because she needs a little bit of exercise, so I'm just going to practice. We're trying to make her into, well, see if she'll do games. Sort of more seriously than just playing around at home. So I'm just going to do the thing she struggled with was the neck craning. So I'm going to practice a little bit of neck craning, practice her starting and stopping easily. Then I've got to take her and the other Rosie down to the field and bring Sparky back up for Lauren to ride later on. There's Rosie. And then get Maximus ready and go to Pod. Hopefully I can fit all of that in. I do like to give myself a lot of stuff to do before I go to a show, or just a lot of stuff to do in general, but we're gonna try because it needs to be done, so otherwise it'll have to be done when I get back, and then I probably need to ride something else when I get back. But we're gonna now ride Rosie. Clear that up, just put this hay net in for Maximus.
Last week.
Yeah, well, it's a slightly different course. We've got here, we've walked the course. Just going to tack him up to put your bridle on. We're a little bit late because someone was being annoying to load in the rain. It did start chucking it down, it was really windy. I also forgot my show jacket. Well, Mum forgot to bring it from the house, so my sisters had to drive here and bring it. But we're going to get him tacked up now. Thanks, Wes. Getting a bit excited there, are we? Dog here. Hello, Bella. So we've just jumped the 95 on Maximus and he went double clear. He was really good actually. The wind was very strong when you were in there and up high, so he got all a bit excited. He kind of, not bronked, but kind of, between number 3 and 4. But he was so careful, really jumping out of his stride. It feels like we're really getting it together now. I don't know whether I get a place because I probably wasn't fast enough because I'm not taking any of the turns at the minute. But he's quite fast naturally, so fingers crossed. We're just waiting to go in the Discovery. We're 5th to go, so we can get jumped in the back.
38 next to go.
wet in the trailer. It's alright, Bella.
It's very muddy, Bells, isn't it?
It's very muddy, and then let's just give Maximus a few more treats because he was very good. Good boy.
Bella's looking for a treat as well.
Oh.
Aren't you? Can't eat the horse treats, Bells.
No. Bella, you think you're wanting some food? Maximus, you're a very good boy, aren't you? Your mum let you down a little bit. Maximus, did your mum let you down? Yeah, good boy. So we've just got Maximus all ready to go out in the field now because you haven't been out, have you? Oh, good boy. Put that on. Maximus is all ready for the field. 2:30, we left at about 10:30, so he stayed in. Okay, and we're going to go and put you out in the field, and then I'm going to hack Zeb and lead Todd quickly before taking a couple ponies down the road. Okay, we're now on Zeb leading Todd. Let Todd with his fresh new haircut pull mane. Zeb needs to be done, so we're just taking these two for a little hack. So I have realised I hadn't done a debrief on how the discovery went. So we jumped the discovery, only his second discovery, and he just had the last fence down, which, as we all know, rider error. First and last fence, always the rider's fault. And yeah, I take full responsibility. I am annoyed, but on the other hand, I needed to learn. So basically, it was the last two fences were a related distance on 4 strides, and he was jumping superbly, and I just jumped the first part and got in quite deep to it. So I then landed and thought I needed to ride him forward to get the 4 strides, and which I did. And as I was doing it, thought kind of the last stride, I was like, I really didn't need to do that. And then he just jumped a bit long, and not long actually, he made it really easily. He just jumped a bit flat, where I then chased him a bit into it, and he had it down. So I was really annoyed, but I did need to learn Zebedee. Because on Todd and Zeb, if that had happened, I have to ride them forward. Otherwise they would chip in an extra stride, so I would have had to have landed and ridden them forward. Whereas Maximus does have a naturally very big scopy stride, and he kind of just would have landed and taken it on himself, so I really didn't need to. But you know, it's only his 3rd BS show. I've only done like 3 shows before that, so it's all kind of learning. I've only even had 2 lessons with Nick, so I'm pleased that I actually did make that mistake, because now I know for the future, so I won't do it again. But it's just a bit frustrating because I would have got my 2nd double clear discovery, because I'm trying to get my 4 double clears. I'd rather it be me than him. He was foot perfect, he was so good, didn't really touch anything. It was really windy, and he was getting himself quite excited because he had just been clipped yesterday. It's his brain, he's just grown up so much in the last 3 months. He's just so focused on his job, he wants to get on with it. So I'm a bit gutted for him, I let him down a little bit, but you know, we've got to learn, and I'd rather make these mistakes now than in the event season. He didn't actually get placed in the 95. I'm not sure whether I spoke about this, but I think because it was, I think, a qualifier, the amateur championship thing. I don't really know, I don't know much about BS. I think so, I'm guessing. I think people were quite fast and doing jump off turns, which I didn't do, because we're just still kind of getting to grips with each other, and just my main thing is getting him clear. I actually think definitely in the future I could, so maybe in the new year I might start giving that a go. So I just missed out on a placing there, but I was still so pleased with him. Oh, look at this baby. Oh, how adorable. We just missed it running. Oh, that is so cute.